The following video has been approved by the JD marketing team. It is rated JD for intense use of the word damn and many beaver related puns. This video may not be suitable for all beavers.
Good morning and g'day mate, welcome back to Timberborn with me and obviously a drought incoming. Oh yep, okay. So, yesterday's episode, well last episode we finished off the Double Dam District. The Double Dam District is doing great. As you can see, it's terribly flooded. But that's sort of the plan. On top of that, we have planted a whole bunch of trees underwater, which are doing a great job of growing up, because trees grow underwater. In fact, due to our multiple dams we have going downriver, we're succeeding terribly well in flooding this whole area. Which is okay, because we've got a drought incoming, which means during the drought season, if we bring up this, our foresters will come out here and they'll plant some of these trees. In fact, I think I need more foresters. How many unemployed do we actually have in this district? 2. Okay, in that case, we might just cancel that and put in something like that with another forester and so on and so forth. This district is going to be, you know, a good source of timber. Pretty much it. It's going to be a timber district. As for our main district is doing awesome. Apart from none of those water tanks are terribly full. It should be okay. We might... Productivity 53%, 40%. Okay, we might tick off some boxes real quick. Productivity 34%. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're having to carry water an awful long distance. Lesson learned, make sure your water storage is right beside your pumping stations. All your water storage, and then have the thirsty beavers come to your water storage to pick up the water. Anyway, the main district, the Madam district, is also going well. We put in a drivetrain last episode, which is running all the way through, well, absolutely everything. And in fact, we're going to be continuing that on to a future district in the not too distant future. The other thing that we're working on is our third district. I was going to go with the Great Lakes district, but it just didn't really work for me. So instead, we're going to go with Crater Lake. Because, well, we're building a whole bunch of levees, and we're going to intentionally build our district right around the lake. Yeah. We did bring our drivetrain system over here to this point, which also means that we can add in more wheels, etc. around Crater Lake to make sure we have more mechanical force to add to our... what's that, 3,500 beaver power, which means that we can also extend out our... Oh, you guys are done. We're adding some explosives to just, like, rearrange some things in here now we have the ability to terraform. Yeah, we can add in, well, some extra explosive factories would never hurt. Planks, because it seems it doesn't matter how many planks we make, they all disappear. 127. Yes, they all disappear terribly fast. Food is not a problem. Timber is not a problem. We have... where's that storage box? Storage box! Oodles and oodles and oodles of timber in stock, so that's not really an issue. As for our brand new district, well, I'm using the main district to get as much of this built as possible. Because when we ship over beavers to here, there's not going to be a big building force. There's going to be maybe 3 or 4 beavers. And if we just bring that back up, there's a significant amount still to be built. On top of that, food could be a bit of an issue until, well, we get the water down lower. Actually, one thing I need to do is 13... No. It's 16 of a row house, right? So that's 30, 60, 90. So I'm going to need at least 4 or 5 pumps. So we might just make sure that we put in yet another pump. Actually, please fit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's like it was planned that way. Of course I planned it that way. Yes. Okay. So yeah, we're waiting to get this district up and running. I have thrown a few construction beavers at the problem, along with made a giant wood storage right here. So that way it can get topped up as quickly as possible, and the building beavers can have resources nice and close. Unfortunately, I don't really have storage over here. Like normal storage. Planks. I really want more planks. Like super close planks. We might even put in a temporary small warehouse right there. And we're going to set that up to get nothing but planks. At the same time, we have this mountain in the background, which is basically in our way. It doesn't really serve any purpose, and it's just generally annoying. So I figured we should probably remove it because, like I said, it doesn't really do anything helpful or productive for the main district. So, cool. One layer gone. And landscaping, and just like remove the next layer, please. Alrighty. I want you to have none, and planks, and desired all of them. Thanks. Hopefully they actually get delivered. Planks, 110. Yeah, we're burning through planks about as fast as we're making them. We do have a lot of beavers on wheels. Okay, from the main district, we can get a couple of buildings in here, but they don't have power. You're 3 deep. Yeah, I can't really get anything else in there, but I could look at Beaver Wheel District, because we don't really need Beaver Wheel District except for during a drought season. Alright, so, yeah, first thing we need to do is we just need to see how long the drought's gonna be and see how much more construction we can get done. Because I really, really want to, in this episode, turn on this next district. Probably bad idea to do it during the middle of the drought, but I've had worse ideas before. Alright, so the drought started. It's another 5-day drought. It's not too bad. We should probably pause all the water pumps. At the same time, we still have mechanical force because I didn't raise those up. Yep, that should do the job, which means all the water wheels are going to stop running, which means I need to pause, well, possibly everything. Research district is still going great. We're up to 30,000 research. Research is really not a limiting factor anymore. It's really how fast we can build things. That's sort of becoming our limiting factor of what we can and can't do. Okay, power is definitely going to pop. Okay, it looks like we've reached about as far as we're going to into our new district. If I click on Madame District Center, we can see that we're only reaching to about here, which means that all the other construction tasks are just not going to get done. So, I think it's time that we separated the districts. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to put a path in there. We're going to delete that one path. Yes. And everybody's going to have a heart attack. We're going to put in a district gate right there, which also puts these 3 builder huts on the brand new district. We're definitely going to put in a district center here. We're going to call this Crater Lake, and then we need population. And we can have, hang on, let's go through and unpause some buildings. Unpause. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Unpause the pumps, unpause the breeding pod. I don't need the distribution center unpaused just yet. And you can house 96 beavers, which is probably good because I have 43 homeless. So we're going to start off with sending over to Crater Lake 43 lovely beavers. And we should see a mass exodus. At the same time, I'm going to continue giving pathing options to get from one district to the other. Oh, it's nightfall. Please remove that. That would be brilliant. Excellent. And obviously it's nighttime, so this is the best time to show these off. We're going to... Oh, really? There's one tile. Okay, fine. If I can't blow those ones up, we're going to blow up these ones. Brilliant. And also, at the front of our dam, I decided I'd prefer it if it was a little bit more of a drop. In fact, we might even go one step further and put those in, which the beavers should be able to reach from downstairs. So, this should get the new district up and running. Now, it's obviously going to have a few problems due to the lack of farming, and I have no idea what I even planted in here. I don't think we're going to need that much timber. Actually, we're not going to need that much food. After doing the food videos, we don't need nearly that much food. Alright, food's roughly worked out. We've got around about 30 plots of wheat, 60 of potatoes, and way too many carrots, but that should be fine. It does mean we're going to have to get mechanical force over here to actually, well, grind up everything. You have nothing to do in range. Sorry, I haven't told you to chop things yet. You can chop... Okay. No, that farm can reach absolutely nothing as of this stage. Yes. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what to do with this blank bit in the middle. But new district is up and running. They're going to finish their construction jobs. All of these are on the new district. And I think the very first thing we need to do with the new district is obviously unlock a beaver statue, because that just sounds super important. Oh, wow. Definitely, right there. It does cost 30 metal blocks, so again, that's something we're going to have to do. Oh, I need you to empty storage. Yes, because you're sort of in my way now. We're going to have to come to distribution post. I'm going to have to send over metal blocks. Yeah, at least one lot of metal blocks to get that built. I don't think we're going to be doing anything else in here that requires metal. No, that's gears. Okay, so we're going to need gears over here as well. And planks. A lot of planks. You haven't set up planks yet. Once that's empty, it is... We're going to set up distribution post in there, I guess. Logs and planks, and at the same time, this should now be done. Oh, I love that. I love that. The explosions are not super impressive, but, you know, if there's enough of them... And we'll come back in here and we'll just, you know, fix up the next layer. Bit by bit. Good luck, beavers. How much explosives do we have left? 480. The numbers are going up. Alright, so new beavers have something to do. Oh, really? People are living in that house? You're not meant to be living in that house. I hooked up to a path so it would stop complaining. You're not meant to live in there. Oh well, we've started planning already. And you guys haven't started planning because we sort of need that finished. Yeah. Oh, droughts ended. Well, let's detonate that. Let's drop that to a height of 1.5 where it's meant to be. That should start all our wheels going again. And the new... Ooh, I haven't shipped over food yet. to there. Bread. Okay. Carrot. Okay. Grilled potato. Okay. Yes, because you can't grill your own potatoes yet. Okay. Let's just unpause things. Yes, the game definitely needs a wet season, dry season job. Okay, so water's going to come in, and unfortunately it's going to flood inside our walls. But, you know, we should... I also need to set over gears, okay, and planks. No, plank. Okay. Yeah, the game definitely needs a dry season and wet season, and unfortunately, because our levees are not finished, we're going to have a little bit of flooding on the inside, which is probably going to mean our forester is still going to keep planting in the water. No, they quit. They quit. Alright. With that done, our new district started. I think the next thing we need to do is we need to go through and we need to pick some beaver names. So first off, we have Metaltooth in honor of our brand new statue, which is awesome, I have to say. Absolutely awesome. Thrilled with my little statue. So thrilled we're actually going to even unlock a park bench and put it right beside our statue. Next up, we're going to have Rusty Beaver, Hungry Beaver, Thirsty Beaver, Lost Beaver, Munchy Beaver, Tight Beaver. And of course, we can't have a tight beaver without a saggy beaver. Or a sloppy beaver. Can't forget a loose beaver. Or a moist beaver. How about an evil beaver? A rough beaver? A roxy beaver? Or a foxy beaver? Or a fishy beaver? How about a stuffed beaver? A droopy beaver? A huge beaver. A 50 Shades of Beaver. A submissive beaver. Dom. Just Dom. And finally, I don't give a damn. So, with that out of the way, we have a bunch of beavers named. We need to get this colony done. At the same time, the main reason we built this colony is we wanted to see how far around the coast we could reach. So, let's extend out the paths. Oh my god, so many. Building lacks workers. What district is that? That's district number... That's Double Dam. Double Dam should work itself out in good time. Yeah, you've had some deaths. Main district, can you help out? Nope, I have way too many things on the screen. What do we have? We have breeding halted, which is waiting on berries, which is going to take a while to get inside this colony. We have flax materials, planks. In theory, they should get shipped over eventually. Alright, so yes, we want to extend this path around, and I want to see how far we can get. And the answer is we can get to there without a problem, because, no, we'd have to go over one more tile. I like going over one more tile. One more tile should let us build a tiny itsy bitsy dam right across the end of the river. And of course we're going to do that with a levee, because a levee means that we might add another set of tiles on top and flood this whole area as well. So we need this colony to get up and running. Unfortunately it is... Ooh. Okay, the water just went away for reasons that shall not be understood. Okay, so we need to get this boxed in. We need to get this finished off. It does have a higher priority, so it should get done reasonably quickly. By the same token, we do have a small problem of we require to have the deliveries of all the planks from an external colony. Actually, we might try... I don't know if this is going to work. Plank. No. Okay, so we can only set up planks to be delivered from one. Okay, hang on. Let's try removing carrots and potatoes. And have carrots and potatoes be delivered by a different guy. Carrot, okay. And... potato, grilled potato. Okay, we'll try that out. Because yes, they can get their own water. Water's easy enough. And they should be able to pump up enough water that they should be able to cover their own needs. But, drop the priority on that. Yes, but, and logs, well, they've started chopping their own logs. Hang on, how many beavers do I have? 15 unemployed beavers. Well, you know what? If I put in a lumberjack flag, lumber, and a lumber, actually, they can't reach that far. But they could probably reach this forest. There's not a lot to chop. Never mind. We'll build them anyway. If they see something, they'll go chop it pretty damn quick. And yes, we just need to get this built in. Once this is built in, this district should be fairly self-sufficient, at least on food and what little bit of wood it has. In saying that, the main district is not exactly short on timber. Hang on, are we shipping across timber? We're not shipping across wood. That seems like a bit of an oversight. Logs. Cool, that should probably speed things up. Alright, so that's our plan. Try and get this district up and running. Okay, whilst we wait for Crater Lake to finish, let's just fix one more layer. Wow, I've never experienced such frame loss. Okay, and let's just queue up the next layer. Yep, that should solve the problem. Okay, back to waiting for Crater Lake. And there we have it. We have an enclosed Crater Lake. That's as far as we've got. I've also put this little log pile here so I can move the district gate back 2 tiles. And once that's full, make it part of this district. Because even with, I did work out that I could get both this distribution post to ship logs to both of these, plus even the second distribution post to ship to both of these. It's just not enough. It's not enough. We're burning through logs. But with that done, it does mean that, yes, we're well on our way to upgrading or getting this district up and running. Obviously, we're going to have to wait for the water to either evaporate or maybe we're going to put in... How deep is it? It's really not very deep. I think we're just going to wait for the water to evaporate. I have decided right here across the middle, I think it would be wise that we put in some platforms. Just that way the beavers... Maybe move that left a couple of tiles. Yeah, we'll just put that down the middle. I think it's going to be better that the beavers can path from one side to the other in the long run. In the really? Can we please get the outside done? Just on the off chance that I happen to flood things. Okay, so with that done, eventually I can get rid of this drop-off point. Once it's sort of a little bit more self-sufficient, at the same time, we can eventually start looking at our new levee system, which should push all the water back. Now, obviously, I don't want that done till this is at least up one more tile. At the same time, we can... Nope, you're not quite ready to go. But I'm also planning for our next district, because we have... Well, we have this giant drivetrain. The catch is, every single time we come into a dry season, there's nothing for the beavers, like, there's no power. So what we really need is we need a dedicated district to make power even during a dry season. And I'm thinking... we can get a drivetrain over here and we can use some carefully laid out explosives. We should be able to take the water in our new giant lake, run it out to a new district, and I'm thinking somewhere here-ish, and make a new district of, you know, helpful beavers. But that'll probably be in a future episode. The only thing I want to do is I want to remove that. Oh. Okay, Crater Lake is definitely complete now. They can now move on to their new project of putting a levee over here. Wow, we're already harvesting potatoes. Okay. They do have a few other construction tasks to do, so we might actually just drop. No, you know what? We're going to let that proceed. That's logs, planks, and gears. Do we have gears here? We do have gears here. Okay. It also means that... Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with shipping over more logs, because we're going to burn through them. Because that's meant to be another farmhouse. Although it doesn't look like we can plant yet. And funnily enough, we can't reach everything. Does that make the farmhouse reach further? No. No. Okay. Farmhouse. Okay. You have no materials yet. Okay, so a farmhouse there can reach everything. So one there can probably reach everything as well. We'll find out after the last few bits of construction get done. You are actually more empty than you were to start with. And the main district, funnily enough... Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. That's enough. That's too much. Yes. Okay, so, yes, main district is having a small issue with flooding, and it's also having a small issue with just timber. It turns out we managed to, well, harvest it almost dry. Very, very much almost dry. And we might... Hey, there we go. I might... Actually, I'm going to. We're going to put in a single tile there and a water dump there. That way, hopefully, I don't have to think about it ever again. And we're also going to, well, remove the last layer. Yep. So this gives us a large, flat building area. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but at least we now have it. I do know that... What is the fastest route from the district? The district goes... Good question, JD. Good question. That must be the shortest path. Actually, if I put one of those there and one of those there, that's probably a shorter path. Because I'd love to be able to get down on this side and have the builders come out here and start laying dynamite rather than having to make a new district, ship the dynamite over, get the dynamite placed and all that sort of stuff. But we have got Crater Lake up and running. All the water has subsided. It should be self-sufficient. It definitely has its own water supply, being in the middle of a lake. It's almost got the levee finished. In fact, that's definitely going to be finished tomorrow. Empty storage. Well, it's going to empty by itself. We can... mechanical force. We have to get mechanical force into this district still. Yes, which is going to be a next episode project, I think. Wow, we have a lot of... Oh, no, that's 2,000 supply and 4,000 demand. Yeah... We might also need to tackle more water wheels in the next episode. A lot more water wheels. Good news. We found some extra water that we could probably use to make more water wheels. Can I get you priority planting, please? Thank you. And one. Come on, beavers. Here comes the construction team right now. Actually, they're not going to construct it. They're going to come in. They're each going to dump in their logs, and then they're going to run away. And somebody else is going to get sent over to do the building. Because beavers. Yep, there we go. 75%, 12 out of 12 logs, and another beaver gets sent over to actually do the last bit of building. But with that done, we have conquered the river. 100% conquered the river. We are going to plan ahead. And start with some dams right the way across. I fully expect that district cannot reach that, but you know, we could probably build a shortcut. Is that even going to be a shortcut? Where's the district center? It might be a shortcut. It might be a shortcut, but we're going to leave it here for this episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and can you do me a little favor, click the like button after you've done that. Can you say hi to your mum for me? All right, that's it. We're out. Thanks for watching. Bye.